Hello everybody! You have probably seen a couple of videos of mine in the past months, precisely the one where TF2 Maps had a contest of fresh new MvM maps, and among the finalists, Teien from Freyja was one of the best picks. If you haven't, I would recommend you to scrub through that video. Many others valuable maps were created just in weeks for the contest, and you can see now I am playing on Teien itself how good and warful they might be. I would say official Valve grade, if not better, if Valve actually cared to introduce some more MvM maps in the first place. But I digress. Another second video of my past is the one announcing another contest, the Titanium Tank contest, which is still running in its full strength and evaluation form. The Titanium Tank is not for introducing new community maps, but providing brand new MvM mission files, also known as population files, briefly pop files, to play into them. Today we are testing the waters on both a pretty new map, as I said, that is Teien in its release candidate 3 version, during an evaluation session in the Potatoes MvM server for one of the candidate pop files for that map, that is Artifact 3 for the Titanium Tank contest. The pop file might not be in its total final form. Some of the players made some feedback to the order being a little too long and stretched over the 35 minutes mark everybody would desire it to be, but it was a pretty fun mission. I am playing with randoms people, but all part of the Potatoes MvM Steam group, free to all, and whose link is easily to be found in this video's description. They were very proactive and sent feedback to the pop file order pretty much at every pause mid-waves. This community is awesome, you know. So, straight to the commentary of this peculiar mission. You'll hear me here and there for the entire video long, so you to know why I did this or that, which threats we were facing, and so on. The video is longish, and as it was the mission itself, I decided not to cut much but the respawning parts and opted to show you the upgrades I chose during upgrade phases. An interesting video, I suppose, especially because of the awesome background the Teien map is, and how funny and demanding the Artifact 3 mission was. When I say some medics around the giant, I change immediately target. Our demo must do his job before I can finish the giant up, and to whom is thinking why the Pyro is not equipping the gas passer, the entire Titanium Tank contest was made with the idea the upgraded gas passer must be banned for the testing. Pop files have been made without considering it, else everything would have been too easy. So keep it in mind while seeing this video. With the gas passer, the demo med could have easily been removed for a second heavy, or a Dragon's Fury Pyro, but again, there's not the case here. We went with a shield medic because the creator of the mission said to the testers the waves were organized in a similar way to Valve's 2 cities missions. Lot of spam, only a shield medic can sustain for so long. You'll see there will be pretty much no tanks, apart the last wave, where there will be the most healthy tank I ever have seen. It will be destroyed right in front of the hatch, despite the map being so long. Don't forget the sandwich for your medic or your injured teammates when you are spun off. I am sticking with sandwich instead of banana because in MvM you are always revved up, so the fast recharge of the banana is pretty much useless. I won't be throwing any at the frequency those meals reappear, a lot more diluted in time instead. So double the HP restored from the sandwich is vital for my teammates. First one of 2 waves see me as an almost unupgraded heavy staying glued to the dispenser, not doing that much damage from afar. Multiple times decided I had switched to my Tommy slot, better focusing the medium distance threats compared to the medigun I had. But then remembered I have a Robot Destroy Strange part attached to this minigun for a reason, and must stick with it sometimes. You see I'm finishing ammo even so slightly out of the dispenser here. It's needed I really stay just blocking the door for the first part of the mission. Once I'll have some damage and ammo upgraded, I'll be able to roam around more freely. And now it's time for Bison Soldiers enemies. Nice ones. I love the splashes in the water for every bullet fired. This map and its effects are so beautiful. After the robots get the space before the door passage, things get crazy. Their damage is hard to sustain, even for our shielding medic. Sadly, being so new to this map, while I'm playing, I can't exactly remember the locations of every ammo box and rely heavily on the dispenser. When one is not up, we are in trouble, like now. First waves are also populated by engineers with their teleporters. They are a big threat in maps long like this, exactly as it happened in broken parts of Mega Engine and the like. Well, thank Medic for the ammo back, at least.
I'm giving you a bonus.
As you can see, after 2 waves I am not yet the best damage class. This is explained partly by my conservative upgrades, like deflect rockets, due to a large amount of rocket spam incoming, and also, as I said before, because as a stationary class with not yet enough ammo to freely roam around, I am sticking with the dispenser a lot, and my huge damage fall-off does explain the less damage overall. But things will start to change rapidly as the waves progress. Damn, I can't reach the ammo pack from there. I hate this fun. Robots have almost reached the final bomb batch. We must group up here at our spawn now. Considering my minigun penetration upgrade, I should inflict damage to both Giant, Heavy and Medic. Still, it's risky to point out so much damage with the minigun if your team isn't killing the Medic fast. The risk of its quick fix Huber popping up is huge. Don't forget this map has a living train passing sometimes. Pretty fun having it wrecking the bomb carrier or one of your teammates. Better the former if you ask me. But I hadn't the chance to record any of them. These wacko heavies are running so fast. This hole in the fence is perfect for pushing out in the waters any bomb carrier as a pyro, as you see.
I'm giving you a bonus.
Now that I have full ammo upgraded and some strong resistance, roaming in front of enemies is a no-brainer and my damage will increase exponentially.
3, 2, 1. Here comes the spy. Destroyed.
When your medic is down, a sandwich to your injured teammates is a pale substitute, but still better than nothing while the medic respawns. The maxed out projectile deflection comes into handy in waves full of spammed pills and rockets, like these. Good job, Pyro. Perfect. The nerf at the groove is important here in MVM. Any huge overheal offered by the medic is vanished as soon as you swap to the gloves for a few seconds. Like a 600 HP heavy becomes a mere 300 HP just for running at the ammo. I wish I had the dispenser glued to my bot. Is it asking too much? I am showing you this upgrade just to highlight the screen is bugged, as always. Thanks Gaben. I start with $584, I added the speed, then remove it, then added fire resistance, then remove it, and yet I didn't get back the total amount. Thanks Gaben again. I ended up with some knockback, an utility which can be helpful in sticky close quarter situation. And God and Gaben knows if some other upgraded I deselected, TF2 decided to stick with. We'll see soon at the next upgrade what happened. My deflection capability will be very helpful at this wave. Sorry for my friendly Pyro trying to deflect by himself the projectiles I cancel out of existence. I wonder which is the new enemy variant which gets you bleeding upon damage. It's an interesting idea. Rage is ready, and I like to take some space back by pushing the bomb carrier at its starting point. Knocking back again, some more territory is back to us. We ended with this first wave without losing any space. It's good.
Destroyed.
And now, knockback is applied to trying to stop giant medics to follow their patient. Well, it worked for a while, but now I have to knock the whole bunch together with the other giant approaching. But I can't last so long without my beloved medic. Yes, as you can see, Gaben decided by himself I was buying the speed upgraded before, remember? It's okay, and I complement this with a couple of Uber canteens for survivability. No chance of survival on here, but we stole them a bit. Maybe? This map is so open and nice in every place. 10 out of 10 to Freyja for this one. And we did it. One medic after the other, and then the patient. Uber canteens for the win, really. Knocking medics away from the giant heavy is good. Perfect move from our pyro again. Huge move. Up by my knockback, it's even easier to see them flying.
Destroyed all spy points. The spies are here.
Put dispenser here.
Besides my beloved dispenser, I have fear no more. Considering the waves are so much crowded, I am going the second penetration upgrade. Piercing 3 robots at a time, aligned one after the other, is like multiplied by 3 damage if you shoot in the enemy horde. And then some crit canteens because I see a tank in the composition, and it will be a wise decision. You can't imagine how much HP this tank will actually have. Any critical help will be beneficial. This last wave have Dragon's Fury Giants. See the icon? They will come up at the very end and are very nice. Flying giant dragons all over the place. We'll see in a bit. And now the mighty tank. Holy Mother of Joseph, this is tanky. Some knockback to separate threats. Tank first, robots in the right place after. Remembering not to switch to Gru for short travels just to keep the 700 HP overheal at its best. This tank is not the one being feasible with a solo pyro. This beast requires at least 3 classes taking their time to take over it. I was pushed away from the ammo. It's hilarious with me handing a sandwich roaming around with no ammo in the hope to survive. Don't blame me, medic, if we have not a dispenser in the foreseeable range around us. And when we see it slowly building it up on its own sad face. And here they come, Giant's Dragon Fury falling from the sky. Holy hell, that's beautiful. Holy hell, we did it. The tank went down. Now let's just focus on the last remaining giants and we are good to go. Those Giant's Dragon's Fury parachute Spyro are scary as hell. These are the moments when you bless you have bought the knockback rage to keep him out of the final bomb batch. This is by far not a final version of a mission, it is stretched a bit too much in the 40+ minutes range where the perfect missions should come more at the 35 point as a maximum. Still, it has been funny as hell, probably also because it's my first mission accomplished in this beautiful Japanese village themed map. Teien gets 10 out of 10 vote from me in that regard. Ample, yet very detailed in every corner it has. I do hope all these map contests, like the one Teien was made for, the TF2 Mappers vs Machine contest from one side, and then the Titanium Tank Mission contest, which we are seeing here at the evaluation, can be the preamble for some definitive mission of those masterpieces officially in the game. Lol, at this Flying Samurai's entry buster, hilarity at its best and poor medic. We really missed the love Valve has never put into Mans vs Machine. All was understandable while they were first attempting to put competitive into the Meteor Match update and failed, and then when they corrected all their mistakes with the Jungle Inferno update. But now that's done, come on Valve, it's Mans vs Machine turn, don't you think? So guys, hope you enjoyed, and thanks for watching.